Hello and welcome back to another video with me, GDUBMX. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to install specific mods. In this tutorial we're going to be showing you how to install helmets and maybe one or two others. So what we're going to do is go ahead and download our helmet. So I've gone to mxb-mods.com. I've just picked any random helmet. Obviously you need to be careful because you could go on this website and end up just downloading paints, so you need to be aware that you're also getting the model. So that is why I clicked on this. I'm not sure if it contains the model, but we're going to have a look. I imagine it does, so we're going to go ahead and download that, and we'll just wait for this to download because I've got the world's slowest internet, and we are done. So we're going to save that. Then we're going to open it. What I do before I show you how to install the mod is if I load up my game, we'll show you that I just have stock helmets. So again, I'll wait 3 hours for this to load. And as you can see, the only helmet I have is the default. So let's close this. Okay, so what we're going to do is locate our mods folder. My mods folder is actually on a separate drive to the rest of the game. So I keep MX Bikes itself on a Steam directory on, I think it's this drive, it could be another one. I've got quite a few hard drives, 3 SSDs, so it's on one of these SSDs. Side note to add, if you're wanting a performance gain, a massive performance gain for relatively low cost, this is the route to go. An SSD, solid state hard drive. It's basically, it could be up to 10 times faster than your mechanical hard drive, but I'll cover that in a separate video. So what I'm going to do is locate my mods folder, and we want to look for rider. If we haven't got a rider, we just right click and we will create a new folder and call it rider, but we've already got that. Inside this rider folder, as you can see, there's several other folders which link to boots, gloves, fonts, etc. And we want helmets. So obviously, as you can see, there is no helmets because I've actually removed it. So we're going to create one called helmets. Okay, open that up. Now what we're going to do is find our download, which is here. And we are just going to drag this top folder over. Okay, now that is installed. So if you wanted paints for this fly formula, you would open it up. You have paints in there. Obviously, if you haven't got paints and you need to create the folder, again, you just right click, new folder, add the folder, call it paints. Make sure you've got the lowercase lettering, and then you would download your paints and put them into this folder. You know that basically if you see the extension, which is this, if it ends in .pnt, you know that needs to go into a folder called paint or paints. So now we'll load the game up again and see, we should have that helmet installed now. So we'll just wait for this to load again. Mine takes a long time to load because I have a lot of mods. Obviously, the more mods you have, the longer it takes for your game to load. Yeah, even with mine on an SSD, it still takes a long time. So now, as you can see, we now have a new helmet. Very nice. So what I will do is add back the rest of my helmets. now they are all back. As you can see, we got quite a few. So if they come in this PKZ format, so if you download this Shoei VFX-W PKZ, you should also get a folder, or if you haven't got a folder for that, you create one with the same name, except you don't put PKZ at the end. And then you'd create the paints folder, and obviously paints go in there. So if I was to go ahead and download some Shoei paints, this is where they need to go. It's pretty straightforward stuff. That covers helmets. We'll do a couple more with different mods. While I'm here, I will add this bonus one in. I've just updated this. Yeah, this is GeoPanda's Max's tire mod. So again, I'm going to be going to mods folder. It doesn't go in bikes. Pretty sure this is how it's done. Create tires. Let's see if that actually works. So let's go and jump in game and see if that actually worked. It's been a while since I've messed around with these tires and stuff, and this is all just on the go improvised, so you'll have to bear with me. And there you go, as you can see, we have that installed. We have the fly helmet that we just installed, and we also have the Max's tire mod that we just installed. Now again, if you are unsure as to where your mods folder is, yours is likely to be in your documents, and you'll look for Piboso, however you pronounce his name. Okay, in MX bikes, and you will have, if you haven't got one, you create your mods folder in here. But like I said at the start of the video, I've redirected mine to a different hard drive, so that is why. Anyway, that's how to install tire mods and helmet paints and helmets. I'm gonna throw a load more of these out for you guys. Hope you enjoy it, and see you in the next one.